guys, so I was trying to make this video
before the air conditioning come on,
but I couldn't because my sister wouldn't let me. So I just wanted to make this video to stop bullying, because I've experienced it, millions of people have experienced it, and millions of people are killing themselves because of it, and bullying is still going on today. So I decided that for this week's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys a story time and why I think cancel culture is stupid and it needs to stop. But before I do that, there's a disclaimer. What I'm saying in this video is a true story and also my opinion, okay? You guys don't necessarily have to agree with me. You guys can have a different opinion. But I'm just trying to share you guys what I think, because cancel culture is really affecting people's lives and literally making them depressed. So I just wanted to clarify that. But now we can start the video. So I'm going to discuss why I didn't like my old school story first. So this happened when Musical.ly was around, like 2017. So it was before I had Musical.ly and I had a phone. And I was at my other old school. It's called Lake Hills Elementary, and people were rude to me there, but I had a lot more friends at Lake Hills than the school I went to before the school I'm currently going to right now. So I went to that school, and it was my first day, and I was
starting a new chapter in my lives.
And as I start the school, this went downhill already. Like literally, I see two guys talking amongst themselves, whispering each other's ears, looking at me up and down, and just laughing at me, like wondering, why are they laughing at me? Like, I didn't do anything funny. I'm not looking funny. I'm just being a normal kid. So they come over to me and they ask me questions like, where am I from? Where was I going to before I went to that school? It was okay, I guess. But then when I went to music class and I asked what was my favorite food. I was like, pizza. And then everybody just started laughing. The teacher didn't laugh, which is good because I didn't even do anything funny. All I did was answer a question, and then people just started laughing at me. At first I thought they were laughing with me, but I don't know how they were laughing with me because I wasn't laughing from the start. So I was just wondering why they were laughing at me, because for one, I wasn't being funny. Number two, I was just answering a question, and I don't know what the funny part was. So I'm just wondering why people are laughing at me. And the first day was okay, I guess, but it wasn't the best. Usually when I go to like my other school, I have like a great time. Like before I went to like my old city where I grew up from, Michigan City, by the way. That's in Indiana, by the way. I did that, and I had like a good first day. They would call me Darren as usual, and I had to correct them as usual. But what happened was, so I'm gonna fast forward all the way into a couple of weeks, months, I don't remember, after I started that school. So there's this one time where I got this very sad news, and I was just like sad and mad at the same time. And I was just being this rude person. So I had to go to school the next day, and I was just very mad, and people were laughing at me, and I was told to move my desk. So I pick it up, move it, and then everything falls to the ground, and then everybody, a whole group of kids, not just a group of kids, everybody in that whole class, even the teacher, they were laughing at me. And I was just still mad, embarrassed. I was very embarrassed, okay? Like, I don't know why the teacher was laughing. She thought I was joking. I clearly wasn't joking because I was literally crying. She thought I was joking. I don't know why she would think I was joking if I was crying. Like, if I cry, I'm not joking about it. Like, what? That doesn't make any sense, okay? And then I hit the guy next to me's eye. Like, the leg hit his eye. And then I was just like, I didn't even do that. And then they all kept laughing, even the teacher. But until I hit the eye, she was just like, she stopped laughing, but the kids kept laughing at me. And that day was the worst. It was the worst. Literally, people would literally hurt this guy and not laugh about it and talk about me. But apparently they would only do it to me. But then after that I had a good 5th grade. Then some of the people who literally went to that school moved, and I'm very happy about it because I didn't want to deal with them. So after that I went to another class and I went to 6th grade. And then these new kids, they come, and for some reason my friends from 5th grade started turning on me. And I'm like, what?
What?
That sucks because I don't know what I did. Like, bullying is real, you guys. It's not a joke. It's not funny. I don't know what people think. Joking and bullying don't go together. Like, joking is one thing, but bullying is another thing. Bullying really causes major issues. Like, it causes depression. It causes suicidal thoughts. And it causes drama. That is the main key. Drama, depression, and suicidal thoughts. 3 things that cause bullying. People getting, like, me and Taylor would get bullied. And, like, the teachers would not care. I would tell my parents. Like, I told the teacher that the guy, like some guy, he was very short by the way, bullied me, and she didn't care. All she did was just tell him, just ignore her. But then he still was doing it, and she still didn't care. See, that's why I didn't like the other school. But what the school I'm going to now, they actually care. They would literally be rude to me and not care. That's why I was just told. I just taught myself to just not tell the teachers. Because I wish I would have told them that. I wish I would have told the teachers that they did not care. But I didn't because, you know, I didn't want to be rude. Literally, they did not care. Like, when I'm telling you, I would tell my parents and they would tell the principal. The teachers would not really care. And I would literally go home like nearly every day talking about how the day went downhill. That in 6th grade, people were just being rude to me, and this is when I started getting picked on by girls mostly. So there's this girl, right? She came to school. She got into tons of fights, and she gets rumored to being this person who's bad. And then next thing you know, she gets all these friends. But when I do it, it's a problem, and they don't want to be my friends anymore. Literally, it doesn't, and literally the teachers would not care. Literally, the person she fought would get in trouble. Literally, the other person would get in trouble, but then she would not show up for a couple of weeks. Literally, a couple of weeks. And then, after that, the teachers would literally not care. See, when I tell you, the teachers did not care. They did not
Care about their students.
Okay? They did not care. And that was the main reason why I got to go to EAP a lot. Not a lot, but like a couple of times. Literally, there's this thing where you do like a neck swipe, and I got in trouble for it. And then Like, there's this dude, he's like a teacher's pet, like a teacher's favorite. When he does something wrong, he has friends. But when I do something wrong, I get told by their friends, and then they just start rumoring about me. Literally, every time a new person would come, they would make me look bad, and they would literally tell them about me, and then then they wouldn't be my friend anymore, and they would turn on me. Like, I got accused of touching someone's butt, and I told them I didn't do it, but they kept saying I did, and I got sent out because I was chewing gum. Yeah. Okay, I got sent out for chewing gum and asking a question. Like, I kept asking her, and then she kept ignoring me. So I kept asking. Then she got mad at me, and then she sent me out. But then after that, the next day comes, and then the person does the same thing. Ask the same questions, but she answers it. But I don't know why she didn't do that when I asked. Literally, she kept ignoring me, and I kept asking her,
why do we have to do schoolwork when we only have like a couple weeks, like a whole week?
When we only had like a week left. But then the person, so there was this thing, it's called EAP, and that's basically like in-school detention. I would go there, and I told them why I got sent in there, and at least she would help. But some cops talked to me. Like, literally, there was cops there, and I'm like so embarrassed. I got told that I was talking about rape. The art teacher sent me out. So I was joking about this one thing. I kept saying this word cocaine because I didn't know what it was. They laughed at me, and I kept doing it because it was funny. But then this girl tells me I was talking about rape. So then she sends me out, and then they send me out. And that's when the police would talk to me. I'm like, why? I am so embarrassed even looking back at it. Like, literally, I should have literally told my parents about it. But then there was no point of even telling the principal or school because they didn't care, and they would literally probably get mad at me. And so that's basically why I didn't tell the principal or the teacher, because when they do it here, they care. They handle it well. But when I was at my old school, they would not handle it well, and then people would get mad at me, and then they would just start rumoring all this drama, and then I would get made fun of because of my voice. I don't know why, but I can tell I was a squeaker, you guys. I was low-key a squeaker. I'm not gonna deny it because I was. I mean, there were some squeakers back in the day. This teacher's pet dude, he was like squeakier than I was, and I'm getting bullied for being. I got told I was talking like a girl. I got told that I'm gay. Seriously, you guys, when I tell you the teachers were not good, they were not good. You see, like, this is why I didn't like that school from the start. I was happy that I was moving away, but when I got told that I was moving away from that school and I'm not going to the other high school where I get to see them again, I was so happy because the teachers would not even care. Like, I told people about it and they would be like, oh, we don't care. We don't care. You can just leave. And then people were happy that I was leaving. And that was very rude. I mean, I did some things, but they would send me out for literally the dumbest things. I don't know, but I want to tell you guys full detail, but that would just take forever. Now I'm going to tell you guys why I think cancel culture is bad. So, cancel culture, right? People are getting canceled like every day. If you guys don't watch this channel, it's called Anna Oop, and she delivers She talks about everything in literally like 5 to 8 minutes. That's how long her videos are. So I started watching her, and she kept talking about how all these people are getting canceled. And to me, I think cancel culture is pretty dumb because it really can affect people. Like, Charli D'Amelio has been crying when people show hate to her. Literally, people get threatened almost every day. Drama is like nearly every day. And it's so sad how people keep getting canceled for being a person, like literally. I don't know why people expect people to be this perfect type of person. No, nobody's perfect. That's what makes you human. But people are still getting canceled. The air's turning back on, but I don't care. I'm gonna keep talking. Literally, people would get canceled every day. And it's dumb because if they do like one mistake and it's bad, they get canceled. And that's pretty dumb. It might be entertaining, but it's still hurting people's feelings. I don't know why people think cancel culture is cool, but it isn't. They wouldn't like it if it happened to them. Canceling people, like, what for? What for, bro? What for? People get canceled for the dumbest things. I don't know what it is with people and canceling, but I can tell you this. I'm not getting canceled at all. You guys, nobody can tell me or force me to do things I don't want to do. Like, you can't force me to change my opinion. Like, literally, that's not fair to me. You're gonna have to accept the fact that people have different opinions. And they're getting canceled for having different opinions. Seriously, not everybody's gonna support the LGBT community. You don't have to. And people still get hate from it. Not everybody is going to think Black Lives Matter. Just because they don't think the movement doesn't matter doesn't mean they don't like black people. I mean, not liking someone who's racist is one thing, but starting a whole drama fest with somebody who doesn't support the movement is just too much. It's just too much. But you guys, I just wanted to show you guys this because cancel culture is really dumb. And I just wanted to tell you guys this because I feel like I need to do more story times. So maybe for next Thursday I can tell you guys more details on what happened. But that's going to be it for this week's video. And I hope you guys liked it. There's a scratch on my arm, bro. I can't show it to you guys, but there's a scratch on my arm, if you guys can see. It's right there. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys liked that video. Tell me in the comments if you think cancel culture is dumb. And people forcing people to change their opinions is dumb. I could go a little bit on about this, but I'm going to say this. Nobody can force you to change your opinion. Everybody needs to have a different opinion. Supporting the LGBT community, you can do that. You don't have to. Literally, if you don't support it, people are going to automatically hate you. Like, that does not mean we hate lesbians, gays, bis, trans people. That does not mean it. And people still think that. And another thing, I don't know why people are getting hate for this, but literally people are getting hate for not supporting the LGBT community. Like, I don't have to support it, and I don't deserve hate. Getting told to die, kill myself, get canceled. I'm just saying, I never got told these things, but I'm just saying, you guys, people should not do that, and trying to force someone to change your opinion is not fair to them. Because I could have an opinion, you could disagree with me on it, and it's okay. It's kind of hard if you don't support Black Lives Matter. I might not agree with you, but that does not mean I have to get hate for it. Like, people are getting hate for not supporting the movement. My friend Taylor is getting hate for it. So that's it for this week's video. I just wanted to tell you guys that because I really want to tell you my opinion on cancel culture and my story from my old school. But I hope you guys like this video, and I hope you guys have that notification bell because some of you guys aren't subscribed. So if you're new here, I'm Duran. Please subscribe to me because I'm making videos on Thursdays because of school being here. And yeah, you guys, I hope you guys liked that video. I love y'all so much. See you guys next Thursday. I'm gonna probably do a gaming video. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do. So see you guys Thursday. Bye, you guys.